guys, so this morning I'm going to run over to Hobby Lobby to see what they have going on there. I do need to get like two skeins of yarn, so I'm going to try to do that, and then I just got to do some other errands today, but I'm going to go do that, and then I'll show you what I purchased from Hobby Lobby. Okay. All right guys, so we just made it to Hobby Lobby, and hopefully, if you can see it in the back right there, hopefully we'll be able to get a few footages in there without it being too weird. Sometimes it's hard to film in the store if there's a lot of people in there, so hopefully there's not too many people in there. And then also hopefully I stay on track, because all I really want to do is get 2 skeins of orange yarn and maybe some loop yarn. So you guys wish me luck as I go in there, and if I find anything cool, I'll make sure that I show you. All right, bye. Okay, so this is technically a yarn shopping trip, but I cannot not look in this little area right here. They have these cute little ladders that are perfect for hanging up like crochet blankets and stuff, and they're not a bad price. $48.99 is not a lot, because me and my husband created some ladders, actually just one ladder a while back, and by the time I got all of the wood and things like that, it came to be about $40. So not a bad price if you wanted to ever get something to like display your blankets or have something to put your blankets on. So that's 2 different sizes, and they're both the same price, and I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so let's just go ahead and get started. Right off the bat, guys, I want you guys to give me some credit, because we're not even going to go right. We are going to go straight towards the yarn. I'm not going to make it there without looking around, but we're not even going to go to the other side of the store. I love Hobby Lobby. So anyway, I saw this little basket. I have no purpose for this at all. I just thought it was kind of neatly made. It's really pretty. I like it. Not gonna get it. I'm staying very, very focused. I'm literally trying to get 2 skeins of yarn, but I have to look before I get to the yarn. That's obvious. Okay, let's see what else they got here. Ooh, I love a good basket. You guys know that already. If you watch my Joanne Fabrics haul, I love containers. I wish we had a container store. We do not have a container store where I live, which is probably for the best. Okay, so guys, here's some little fur pom-poms. I don't know. Those are so cute. Are you team fur or team like create your own pom-pom? Now look at all these notions. I have to always take a peek here. I don't need any more notions, but these little stitch markers are super, super cute. I think I'm gonna make some. And then the clover ones are really good. While they're $5.99, you don't get that many. 12, they're a good size, so they are good, 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 good. And I'm not sure what this is, but I'm gonna get it anyway. I think what you do with it is you take the yarn, like a yarn piece of yarn, you tie it to the hole, and then you write what type of yarn it is. Maybe it's like a yarn organizer. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that, but I'm gonna try to do something with that. Goals. Look at these cute little yarn bowls. Ooh, ooh, ooh. These are so pretty. Oh my goodness. These are their hand dyed, and I like a chunky yarn. These are hand dyed chunky yarns. Oftentimes when you see like hand dyed yarns, they're very fine weight, but this chunky is really, really nice. And I can't see what this is. I think it was merino wool. I can't remember what I saw. I'm trying to get in focus, but no go. But $14.99 is not that bad of a price. I still use my knit crate yarn, and I may do a haul on that one day, but to be able to get it on the ground right there and get as many skeins in the same color that you want, I think that it's worth it. $14.99 is not a bad price for hand dyed yarn. Oh, that's a pucka right there. Ooh, that is so pretty. Okay, what else we got here? I made a cardigan with that before, and it turned out really cute. I might make another one. It was one of my first ones that I ever made. It was very oversized, and I'm telling you, oversized has come all the way back in style. And I love this Scrubology. No one else sells it. I really, really like it. I make little round circular like little scrubbies, and I use it to scrub my dishes. I use it to scrub my potatoes. I garden, so when it's time for me to get all the dirt and stuff off my potatoes, I use that too. I love that yarn, guys. Love it. Okay, let's see what else they have. They have a lot of the soft and sleek. That's their, I guess, #1 type yarn. Oh, doesn't that look like the sun? That is so pretty. It's called Rainbow Rhapsody, Crimson Poppies. Crimson Poppies. That is so pretty. Oh my goodness. I don't use yarn that small. One way, I don't use that. But if I did, I think you could really see a really pretty shawl created with that or something like that. Something real lightweight. That's really pretty, guys. Oh, all of those are pretty. But that orange stands out. Look at that. And I like this one too. Maybe the yellow. Maybe I'm in a yellow mood because that yellow looks really pretty against that blue. Looking fresh. But see, look how thin that is. I can do nothing with that, but I love to see garments created with that. Now the roll with it, I have made, you guys know my shawl that I created on my channel. I did roll with it tweed. I love that yarn. It really turned out pretty, and the transition of the color was really, really pretty. And they have all that down at the bottom. But it was a good find. I think some of that yarn's really pretty, the way it kind of transitions. The melange is different than the roll with the tweed, but it's still a very pretty transition. See that? And you can't really see the color. It doesn't do justice on the camera. I love this too. That jean, wouldn't it be neat to make like a cool little bomber type crochet jacket with that color? It's very neat. I like that a lot. It's crazy because I get all these ideas in my head on what I want to create when I see the yarn, and by the time I get home I've completely forgot what I said I was going to create with something. But that is so pretty to me. It's just a regular acrylic yarn, but it's really pretty. Look at this. Oh, and look at those back boxes back there, guys. They have a ton of stuff. This ethereal, is that how you say it? Eyelash yarn. Very pretty. It looks very much like this romantic Q. Romantic Q. Is that how I'm saying that right? I have no idea. Very pretty. In this chenille type feel. That kind of like the answer to the Bernat yarn, I guess, but just a little different. Very pretty. I'm in like yarn heaven. Now this is the loop yarn. I just wanted to see if they had anything different than what Joann's had, and they really don't. They have the off the hook brand, which I created. You guys saw on my channel. I created a hat using that one. That's just enough yarn to make like a child size hat. So if you want to make a larger hat, you'll have to get 2 skeins of that. Oh, this is so pretty. Chunky Cozy Cognac. Wow. Oh wow, it's a 6 bulk. That's really pretty to me. I love neutral colors. I like bright colors too, but the neutrals are really pretty. It's different. It's just, I haven't seen nothing like that. Oh, and that olive. I didn't give that enough time. That was pretty too. All right, so I'm going to get this true color because I'm making a pumpkin garland. So by the time this comes out, you guys have probably seen the garland on my channel. But I'm going to just grab a couple of those. I have some of the bright color orange already because I made some socks that will be coming out towards the end of the month. But yeah. Ooh. Oh wow, this is very pretty. Laser show. That red in there looks good. And look at this one. Man, they've come a long way with yarn. Color Play Weekender. $4.99. That's pretty, man. It's 100% acrylic. Wow. I would have thought it was going to be wool just looking at it. Like some kind of wool in there. That's really pretty, y'all. I love that. I think I'm being drawn to like the reds and the blues and the yellows today. And green's my favorite color, but these are beautiful. The Dream Spun and the Color Play look quite a bit alike. So let me just see what the differences are. This is an acrylic yarn. And that one is, okay, so that's 80% acrylic and 20% super wool. I would have thought they both were super wool or something like that because they both look so much alike. That's pretty though. And that's what it makes up to look like. I wouldn't have thought that either. Wow. They have so much. I want to create everything, but you guys, it does not get hot enough. I mean, cold enough for me to create as much things that as I'm thinking I want to create. Plus, I don't even have the time to do that. This is pretty too. Man. I'm just kind of doing another little. Ooh, the brunette fleece. Ooh, I want to see that. I need to go back and look at that. They had one skeiner that at Joann's on sale, and I thought it would make a perfect blanket. Perfect blanket. I'm going to go back and look at that. I made something with this type of yarn before. I made like a little shawl. Not a shawl, but like a cowl. It was weird. It wasn't a bad yarn. It was just weird. Because it felt like, you know, of course it's not. It doesn't feel spun at all. It just felt kind of like at any moment it was going to give way. Oh, look at that. Ugh, so pretty. I love that. Especially like if you are going to have a baby and you don't know if you're going to have a boy or a girl. Like, that's how I did with my daughter. I didn't know I was going to have a boy or girl. That would have been a perfect little blanket because it's just so pretty and not... It has all the colors. But not like a rainbow. But you know what I mean? Look at that one. Another great neutral color if you wanted to do like a room, like a safari theme or something like that. So pretty. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this trip up because honestly, I think I had already been in the store probably about 30 minutes. But look how they have the bouquets and stuff all laid out. It's so pretty and so inspiring. I just love this. Oh my. Always got to check this section right here, then the little notion section. This is really for like knitting and sewing, but hey, a crocheter can get along with this stuff too. I love those little scissors. I get those all the time, and I have a ton of these measuring tapes. I just get them basically because they're cute at this point. And then these are just some little file for your nails. That's always good to have in your bag, guys. If you're crocheting, a nail file is always good to have in your bag. That's just for needles, so that's not a bad thing to have either. Oh, and they got cute little cups. Oh, do I take you guys down here with me? Probably not. Okay, yeah, I had a change of heart. I do need to get some elastic. I ordered some from Amazon, but guys, it came in and it was super thick, so I'm gonna return it. I think they kind of either had false advertising or I just misread it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up some more rounded elastic just to feed through my hats as I create them, because this is the time of year that I do the most hats. So they have all kinds of different kinds. I'm just gonna stick with what I know. And I did do a video on how to add elastic bands to crochet hats. If you haven't checked that out, go ahead and do that. All right, guys, so that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna grab these elastics and then I'm gonna head to the checkout, and then I'm gonna show you what I ended up purchasing in the car. So come on with me to the car and I'll show you exactly what I got from the store today. A really quick disclaimer, I did end up going to the car and I do end up showing you exactly what I purchased, but I don't look all that happy doing it. I do believe that it might have been hot at that time and there might have been someone staring at me. That ain't too bad. I'll show you what I got. Ended up getting the orange yarn. I got 2 different colors. And I ended up getting this little thingy, and then I'll show you. I think I'll show you how I use this. Just a little tip, and then that's it. I wrapped that up really quickly. I think there was somebody staring at me. Talk to you later, guys. Bye.